So I wanted to take a serious moment to fucking talk about this and YouTube's bullshit. Now, some of these things are correct. Sony, you got yours. You fixed it. You at least fixed it. I'm happy about that, because originally they claimed the entire fucking thing and said they own everything. They own the rights to every single bit of this video that's like an hour long, if I'm correct. I think I went on a rant for that long. But, yeah, they copyright claimed and blocked this entire video when I uploaded it. So, that happened. But actually, we should start from the beginning. First, I uploaded this, so this is We Happy Few, because I haven't played that game since it was in early access originally when they first announced it before anything, and they fucked everybody over and added all this other bullshit DLC. Blah, blah, blah. We already know the story. Either way, this video has been up and blocked for quite some time, but it's finally not restricted and being disputed now. But after it was this video, I uploaded Devil May Cry, which got the same treatment. Copyright claims and completely blocked. Originally, that was originally the whole thing. And I think they copyright claimed two different companies copyright claim the same thing. So, maybe they own it, or I don't know. Yeah, it's exactly it. You don't know anymore. It's like multiple copyrights on the same timestamp, huh? Almost. A little bit off, wasn't it? Wait a minute, I think that timestamp was just slightly different. Not playing it so I don't get another copyright claim on this video. Matter of fact, I cut out as much of it as I can. Yeah, it claimed the same thing. So one of the two own it, or maybe they both own it, and I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what the fuck is going on with YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy they didn't copyright claim the Goofy on the Dragon's Dogma. I got away with that one. But yeah, so after this was blocked and everything, and I had to remove stuff and go back, because that's what I've been noticing now. They're starting to catch on to that. If you use more than one copywritten thing now, somebody will block. That's exactly what's happening. If somebody can't make money, that's what I'm noticing now. That's YouTube's new policy. If you use more than one copywritten material, the other party is going to instantly block the video in all countries now, because nobody can monetize your video and make money from it, Yeah. It's exactly what it is, and it's just like, I already don't make money. They're making money. Barely. They're probably making pennies off of all this, but they gotta make their money. But Fallout got the same treatment when I uploaded it. I uploaded the video. It got copyright claim blocked immediately by Sony. And originally they copyright claimed the entire video, blocked it, and I had to remove content. And you know what the funniest part is? Okay. They don't even own this. I looked into the copyright material, blah, blah, blah. They don't own this. Sony doesn't own the Japanese. It says Sony Entertainment Japan, Inc., but when I looked into it, it says that the only portion of this that Sony owns of that anime specifically is the English dubbed version. That's what Sony owns. I didn't use the English dubbed version. I watched Japanese with subtitles. I was watching the Japanese version. And the subtitles were done not by Sony Entertainment. I'm not giving the source away so they can copyright claim it, But Sony, you didn't do the subtitles for this. So, you know, you guys don't really own the rights whatsoever. But A, I already filed a dispute when they originally claimed the entire video. Because that's what it was. I used 2 pieces of work from 2 animes that apparently Sony owns both of them too. The other one they don't. I looked it up. They don't own any of it, which is amazing, so I removed it from my video for no reason, you know. And this one, apparently they keep claiming they own, like, no matter what. But they originally... like, I don't understand. If you guys own both the fucking materials that I used, why block it in all countries if I'm using 2 different songs, you know? But I guess that's the risk you take now. If you use more than one copywritten material, somebody's going to realize, oh, I can't make money off of it if another company's trying to make money off of it. I better block it in all countries, you know? So now we just have to use troll music for everything, and shit's not as entertaining as you want it to be, you know? Because that's like the best thing. It's like that free advertising for all these things that I was doing is gone, and now I can't use music for fight scenes and whatnot like I wanted to do with this, which is why we got the Goofy track.
Until you find it there and lead it back home. Wake me up inside. I can't wake me up inside.
The funny thing about that is that, you know, it's just the beginning. Like, ah, man, fucking Final Fantasy World, I wanted to use the original music from the anime opening they do, you know, because if you've played Final Fantasy World, you know that it has like an anime intro. I wanted to put that in the video, but I know it's going to get copyright claimed, so I'm going to have to overlay it with another track. And since you see where the last one went...
Hell breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Hey, let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm winning and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, but I know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day. See, really wanna pop me, just know that you will never flop me, and I know that I can be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna then I'm gonna murder everything and anything about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something like that. I mean, I could use elevator music, but I think that's a hell of a lot less more entertaining. Like, you know, it's not as entertaining as Goofy singing Wake Me Up. I found that hilarious the first time I heard it. But, and you know, if that wasn't good enough, you can always do that. I mean, I've thought about using the Harry Potter one. If I could find that in a loop for an hour, maybe I could use it for background. There's the flute, Star Wars. Yeah, YouTube's so much fucking fun. That's like the best part. It's fucking shit, you know? It's just like if gaming wasn't shitty enough, now you get to fucking deal with fucking, what's it called? But you get to deal with YouTube too, you know, being a complete shit pile as well. And blocking everything if it has more than one copyright claim now. That seems to be its newest policy, you know? Completely block anything that has more than one copyright claim and gets uploaded anymore. I just wanted to do some talkative time about how much fun it is to be a YouTube content creator. Especially a small-time YouTube content creator. Like, I don't even like saying it, it just sounds so shitty. Because it is. It literally is. It's just like, oh, you make YouTube videos, what do you do? Oh, I hate my life. That's what I do. I hope to Christ that they don't block it when I upload it, you know, for the hours of work that I put in, and gameplay and all that, and funny things I was trying to do, you know, and all that, and I just spend hours on stuff hoping that I don't have to cut all of the fun little bits I put a lot of effort in out of the video, or anything that I just enjoy in life that I thought, you know, maybe might amplify or helped the moods or whatnot, you know, like a fight scene with some good music in the background. Nope. Nope. Can't do that no more. Not unless you're using fucking, like, shit show music, memes, and shit posts.
I gotta do a lot of things to make it clearer to a couple niggas that are always winning, and I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death, and now I move a little foul. Nigga better call a rapping. Everybody know my style. Niggas know that I'm the best when it comes to doing this, and I be banging on my chest, and I bang in the east, and I banging in the west, and I kinda give you more, and I will never give you less. You will hear it in the street, and you can read it in the press. Do you really wanna know what's next? Let's go. See the way we on it, and we all up in a race, and you know we gotta go and try to keep up with the pace.
But hey, whatever, you know. God fucking damn. God fucking. It's my small problem of the day, but that, you know, I guess I can use this time to fucking rant on about other shit, because it's not like I have anything else to do right now. Lore? Who needs that? We're making a new game. Fuck the lore. Like, really, Bethesda? Really, Bethesda? Really, Bethesda? And motherfuckers, anybody who wants to defend Fallout still, y'all don't give a shit about Fallout. I'm calling you on it right now. Y'all don't give two shits about Fallout. Anybody who supports 76 doesn't give a fuck about Fallout. The fact that they're throwing lore out the window, bro. I mean, I know a lot of people just say, forget it, calm down, it's not a big problem. It kinda is, you know? When you've told a story for so many fucking years, you don't just change shit up like that. It's kinda like, let's say Star Wars. Millennium Falcon, there you go, how it did the Kessel Run. I think that's how it's called. I can't remember the specifics. You know how it did that run or whatever back in the day. Let's say they make a new movie, and for whatever reason, Han Solo never existed, and the Millennium Falcon is still there, and it still made the run, but Han Solo didn't do it. It didn't. There's no real information on who did it, but the ship did it, and it's still there. But, you know, but it happened, and this isn't a time before Han Solo even existed. So we go back in time to before Han Solo was even around, which removes him from the picture. I should have said that at the beginning. That's why he's not there. It's because we're back in time. The Millennium Falcon is still there, and it still has its record run. But Han Solo doesn't exist, and he hasn't done it yet. You know, you can't just throw something in because ooh, shiny. That's the best way to put it, you know. It would suck to play Fallout without power armor. I'll say that right now, you know. Without power armor and all that, it probably wouldn't be that great. I'd be pissed if the game didn't have it, you know. I'm not getting it, but still, if I was one of those people who is getting it, I'd be pissed to not have power armor. But I think there's another way you could implement those same things without having to destroy your own lore, you know? Without having to destroy a story you're telling, because now 76 is a side story. It's an off story. When you do that, you're not making a product that follows the same thing as any of the others. You're making a side story that's its own thing, technically. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense if any of the other stuff now follows lore or follows story. Like, let's say the next Fallout game has stuff from 76 or makes references to 76 and all that, blah, 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 you know? That won't make sense. If the Brotherhood of Steel lore broke in the past game, future games can't reference the old game because the old game broke lore and breaks story. So if the old game is canon to the new story, that would mean the old shit has to be redirected, I guess, you know, whatever. Like, what was it they put it? I can't remember how Bethesda put it. They didn't want to be restricted. That's how they said it, if I'm correct. They don't want to be restricted.
Well, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this thing.
Wouldn't that be the top?
That's what it is. Telling a good story is being restricted, you know? Fucking hell. Remembering your own story? Like, shit, do you guys play your own fucking games? Like, come on. Come on! I gotta ask that major question. No, they don't. I'm not even gonna ask it. They don't play their own games. Because it's all about the shareholders. That's what that game is about. It's all about the shareholders. It's not about making a good story, or a great game, or memorable shit. It's about getting money. That's what 76 is. Like, I mean, just lore. Out the fucking window. Who needs that shit? Like, come the fuck on, bro. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. And you cannot sit there and just be like, okay, I'm okay with it. 'Cause, ooh, shiny. That's exactly what you people are. Ooh, shiny, new game. Ooh, shiny, no fucking self-control. Like, seriously. Don't buy it. Like, if you really don't want to support the game, or Bethesda, don't buy it. Like, that is the best thing we can do to Bethesda. I think, honestly, Bethesda, it doesn't matter. I think people have already pre-ordered the game when they barely even announced what it was. So, you know, that doesn't matter. People are willing to purchase a product without even knowing what it is. So, what am I saying? Don't buy it. That would mean people would need self-control. I wonder how many people got that game, pre-ordered it, and then found out it's multiplayer only, and were like, are you serious? Like, how many people were mad? I know a lot of people won't admit, but I know a lot of people were probably mad, because, you know, I'm tired of multiplayer-only games. Live services. These live services, motherfucker. I can't even keep up with all these live services. See, this is another thing about live services. You gotta put time, a lot of effort into them. They take up pretty much all your day. You're grinding constantly for bullshit, and it's not getting anywhere. Your bollocks are fucking sweating all the time because you're just fucking sitting there doing nothing. But either way, you know, it's just like, you're fucking wasting your goddamn time, mate. But that's not even the worst of it. You can't... They want to say it's time savers. They give you time savers so you're not spending hours grinding. But then again, they make their games in a way that you spend hours grinding, so you don't have a fucking choice on the matter, mate. It's not like you fucking made your game in a way that I didn't have to spend hours doing these things, mate. Seriously, there. Like, if they could fucking... It's not player choice. It's not bloody player choice. It's not. It's not. It's not. I don't fucking understand why these people keep thinking it's player choice. It's not player choice. Fish and chips, tea and crumpets. Fucking hell. Pip and all that, mate. Fuck yourself.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical. Biggie the bastard, so that's kind of spiritual. Well, in God we trust, guns I bust, got that disgusting suicide thumping. And do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that I bring? I got 7 Mac 11s about